Good morning from Samba. We have a new rider joining with us for a few days. His name is Naveen. He's from Hyderabad and he rides a Meteor. He's doing the Ladakh circuit trip. It's so hot today and we started our climb. We started to witness these hills, these large hills. So let's get quickly know few things about Himalayas. About 225 million years ago existed this supercontinent Pangaea. When Pangaea broke apart, we had this continental drift, and around 80 million years ago, it started. The India plate collided with the Eurasian plate and marked the beginning of a rapid uplift of the Himalayas, making the highest peaks like Mount Everest. And also, Himalayas are responsible for global cooling and current ecology. Himalaya means above of the snow in Sanskrit. This satellite image shows the arc of the Himalayas. The Himalayas is the world's youngest and tallest series of folded mountains, and the Himalayas continues to rise more than 1 centimeter a year. The Himalayas has the largest glaciers in the world and many river originates from Himalayas. In fact, the name India is derived from the name of the river Indus. There are many videos on YouTube on Himalayas formation and importance of Himalayas and facts and myths about it. So do check out for more info. All I want to know is that the Himalayas created parallel mountain ranges, and as a traveler, we need to know on which mountain range we are on. These mountain ranges gave rise to many rivers, lakes, glaciers, and valleys. We'll be focusing on mountain ranges only in Kashmir, Ladakh, and Himachal regions. So, the Great Himalayan Range, or just simply Himalayas, consists of three ranges like the Great Himalayas or Himadri, the Lesser Himalayas or Himachal, the Outer Himalayas or Sivaliks. So, Outer Himalayas are the hills which are at the foot of Himalayas. The Lesser Himalayas are also known as Inner or Middle Himalayas. So, it's simple: Greater Himalayas, Lesser Himalayas, and the Outer Himalayas. We also have this Trans Himalayas, which consists of the Jaskar range, the Ladakh range, the Kailash range, and the Karakoram range. Since many of these mountain ranges have presented formidable barriers to travel, passes have played a key role in trade, war, and migration throughout our history. The mountain pass is a navigable route through a mountain range or over a ridge. Roads have been built through these passes and roads were even carved into the mountains. Satluj River enters India from Tibet through Shipkila Pass. It is like located in Kinnaur district in the state of Himachal Pradesh. So a mountain pass is very important to understand as the weather keeps changing a lot at most of the high passes. These passes are even closed or blocked during winters due to complete snow coverage. These recent years, we have seen multiple tunnels are being constructed for all weather connectivity. So one needs to know the importance of a pass and take extra precautions while doing it. So you might be wondering now which range of hills we are traveling right now. So this is the Shivalik hills, the Shivalik range, and we will be moving to Pir Panjal range. We'll be moving to the Pir Panjal range. We are now aware of the mountain ranges and also the importance of the mountain passes. So let's now look into the importance of the location we are headed into. This is the Srinagar area we are headed to, and this is the disputed region, and it also the border for our country. Like our country shares border with three countries, that is Afghanistan, Pakistan, and also China. Mainly the Xinjiang region in the north, and towards the east we have the Tibet Autonomous Region. This is the old map wherein we have Jammu and Kashmir on the north. And this is the latest map wherein Ladakh and Jammu and Kashmir has been declared as union territories, wherein Ladakh has two districts, Leh and Kargil. So this is the latest map, and in that we only can cover this part of the area, wherein we can only explore this part of the area, as the rest of the areas are disputed. And you can see in this map, Pakistan has occupied this Gilgit-Baltistan region and also this area of Azad Kashmir, and China occupied this Aksai Chin part. So this is the LOC and this is the LAC. LOC is defined and LAC is not defined, and even we have the recent disputes with China on this LAC. So we can only explore this much part of Ladakh and Kashmir areas. I will make a detailed video if you guys want to know more about this LOC and LAC and the disputes from years what we have with China and Pakistan, and also the wars which were involved. Please let me know in the comment box if you want to make a dedicated video on this. So all we want to know is only we can explore this much area, even though in international boundaries we have the complete figures, but only we can explore this much part. So what's this Ladakh circuit all about? So basically to enter Leh we have two highways. One is Srinagar to Leh highway and one more is Manali to Leh highway. So in this circuit we enter Leh via Srinagar and return back via Manali, or else you can do it vice versa, like wherein you can enter Leh via Manali and you can exit via Srinagar route. So as a beginner, if you are doing a first time to Ladakh, it is always recommended to do it via Srinagar, as the roads and the weather condition looks perfect, and it is be easy to enter Leh and explore Ladakh. And if you are doing it from Manali, we need to face treacherous weather conditions and high altitude mountain passes. It will be a bit dangerous, and it's good for experienced riders. This is all about the Ladakh circuit bike trip, wherein you explore Kashmir, Ladakh, and Himachal regions. I'll be explaining more about the places what we visit in this circuit throughout this log. To reach Srinagar, we have two passes. One is the Pir Panjal Pass, that is Pir Ki Gali, but this pass covers a long route, like it is a lengthy one. And we have this Banihal Pass. This is the conventional route where everyone uses this, and this is the fastest one, like it's only 260 kilometers. Before we reach Banihal Pass, there is a tunnel. This is the Chanani Nashri tunnel, or Dr. Sham Prasad Mukherjee tunnel. It is the India's longest road tunnel with a length of 9 kilometers, and it reduces the distance between Jammu and Srinagar by like 30 kilometers and travel time by 2 hours. Unfortunately, we don't have footage of this, but there was a huge traffic jam before entering the tunnel, and also like after you come out of the tunnel there is a huge traffic jam before and after this tunnel. I think it's a busy route, everyone uses this tunnel, so whoever wants to go through this tunnel or ride towards Srinagar, make it in the morning hours, or else it will be very tough, because there was a traffic jam of like 30 kilometers. There was a train of vehicles, so it was a huge traffic jam and it took us a long time to zip through the traffic. We are out of the tunnel and we stopped for some refreshment. We had our lunch and we continued our ride towards Srinagar. This is the Chenab river, what you are seeing. This is the Chenab river which is flowing. We had tough situations, like the sun was so hot, we were like completely sweating, and we stopped a lot for just to drink water, to keep ourselves hydrated. But whatever the situation it is, facing all this traffic jam, the sun, the heat, and the conditions we were keep on riding. Clouds, mountains, Ghat road, military, army. Finally, we are at the Banihal place, and the Banihal Pass is under these two tunnels which I am showing. One is the Jawahar tunnel, this is also called as Banihal tunnel, and this tunnel is right under the Banihal Pass. So we can't do the Banihal Pass, we need to use this either of these two tunnels. But this Jawahar tunnel is a old tunnel, it was operational since 1960s, and it's a very small tunnel of 2.85 kilometers, so we needed a new tunnel. So we had this Banihal Kazigand road tunnel. This was operational since last year, that is like 2021, and this is one of the longest tunnel with a length of 8.45 kilometers. So we are using this tunnel to do the Banihal Pass. This tunnel connects Banihal and Kazigand, and once we reached Kazigand, the environment has changed. It was so cool, and we were stopped for RT-PCR test. It's like a random test for COVID. So we had to do the check over here. They do a random check and they will provide the results. If not, we need to quarantine here for 7 days, just general COVID norms. The bike is dirty, it's very dirty. We got our results, and we entered towards Srinagar. Just we are close to Srinagar, and we were being stopped multiple times by army just on the roads. They just stop us and they let go in some time, but one of the time when they stopped us, this incident happened where army guy comes and directly shakes hand with me. It was a great experience.
हैदराबाद से तीनों कहाँ जाना है? ले ले तो श्रीनगर, उसके बाद ले। अच्छा, उसके बाद इधर मैं यार कर्नाटक बेलगांव से। हाँ ಹೌದಾ, ನನ್ನ ಕನ್ನಡ ಕೂಡ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ। ಮತ್ತೆ आप ऐसे करो, साइड लगा लो गाड़ी ना, थोड़ी साइड है उसके बाद चल जाओ, ठीक है? थोड़ा उससे साइड लगा लो।
Always obey army. They can stop us, or it might be delayed, but always obey them. This place is awesome, like it's like breathtaking for me. Amazing views. You have all these mountains, landscapes, greenery. This is just a super awesome view. It's just like simply superb. What happened for the last 10 days I completely forgot after witnessing this beauty place. It's just the paradise on earth. fact, Srinagar is called a paradise of India. It was like very cool over here, and for the last 2 hours we were been sweating a lot. But now here it is like very cool and chill. So it's a crazy and amazing experience. Finally, we reached Srinagar. I love this place. We are near to Srinagar, and we will be staying in a boat house. It's almost sunset time, and soon we'll be Srinagar. Everything is all okay. So we'll be visiting our first sighting place, that is Srinagar. So let's see. Okay, guys, we are at Dal Lake. We are doing night boating. This is our stay. You can see the houseboat. It looks amazing. Interior also is very good. And we are doing boat shikari, and we'll be covering like some 3 to 4 places. And here are our friends.
Hey, hi.
Hi, hi. We'll also be doing morning boat as well. Multiple boat house. You can see these all are boat house. People are doing boating. It's a crazy experience. It's been a while I have did a boat ride. I don't know when I did last time. This is the Golden Lake. You can see there are 2 lights above. There is a temple over there above the hill. Tomorrow we are planning to visit that. So let's see. Ye hai Meena Bazaar. This is a fast food center. You can see in between of lake. So we are having food here. It's an amazing experience. Okay, this is the fast food. Veg Szechuan chow mein. This is the shop, and this is the Dal Lake. Let's enjoy this food. We covered 250 kilometers on day 9. Good morning from Dal Lake. We are again doing this boat ride. You can see this is Lotus Lake. This is the morning view. Yesterday we did the night view. Morning it looks pleasant. So which view did you like the most, the night view or morning view? Let me know in the comment box. We had some food. It's like a brunch kind of thing. Dal Lake shopping. Shopping on the go. We are in Dal Lake and you can see this temple, or I'm zooming here. This is the temple. This is Shankaracharya temple. So we'll be going over there now. I think the viewpoint would be awesome. So let's ride over there. This is the viewpoint from Shankaracharya temple. You have some gardens to visit, so we will be visiting some gardens. You have many gardens to visit, like Mughal gardens, tulip gardens, and many are there. So it's awesome. You can find so many colorful flowers, plants, and the gardens are like amazing. They're very clean, and in between of this valley makes a amazing feeling. I took some backup of photos and videos for motovlogging content, and I slept tight, so this is the end of the day. Good morning from Srinagar. It's already late, it's like afternoon hours. We delayed a lot and we filled our fuel, and he needs to check his tire pressure, and we headed towards Kargil. So before that we'll be covering a place called Sonamarg. So before we go Sonamarg, there are many places to visit around Srinagar, like Gulmarg, Pahalgam, Anantnag, and Vaishno Devi temple, and you have valleys like Gurez Valley, Betab Valley, and so many places are there. Sonamarg or Sonamarg, it means a meadow of gold. This is the gateway of Ladakh, like wherein you go via Zojila Pass, and they say that Sonamarg is the Switzerland of India. So let's see, it's like 80 kilometers from Srinagar, so we are on the way. Let's talk about the expenses, like what are the expenses we have in Srinagar. It's a bit costly to stay in a boathouse. Generally it would be like 2000 to 3000, wherein if you stay in a OA or any hotel it would be like 1500. Here it will be like minimum 2000 to 3000, and if you go for premium boat houses it would be like 5000, wherein like 2 to 3 members can stay, but still it's costly than normal. And also staying in hill stations around this Kashmir valley, like Gulmarg, Pahalgam, and even in the Sonamarg where we are headed to, it's like very costly. It will be like some 3000 uh, like that, so it's a bit costly. So when if you are planning for a trip, then try to check the hotels around according to your budget. And even the boat ride, that the shikara ride what we did, that is also is like costly, like it will be like some 2000 to 3000 for like couple of hours. It will take minimum 2 to 3 hours if you do a ride, so it depends on hours. And again, minimum people of like 3 to 4 short boat, but again it's even costly. Right now we are at the view of like the clouds, like we can see the clouds on these mountains. It's like already amazing to witness these landscapes. Every rider come across while riding, they cheer, they give thumbs up. Even the kids, everyone is like excited. This gives some encouragement and motivation. Even they are like excited to see bikers. It's just a crazy experience to ride in these kind of places. It's like one should experience it. Just before you enter Sonamarg, you come across through these wonderful mountains. These were like my favorite mountains. I was like amazed by looking at just these mountains. Next time if I visit, definitely I'm gonna stop here for a long time. Uh, and you have this Zojila Pass. Once you move out of Sonamarg, and there is a tunnel which is being created, like constructed under this Sonamarg to Dras. It connects Sonamarg and Dras, so there is a tunnel being constructed. Maybe in another 2 to 3 years, they say around 2025 this tunnel would be operational. And after that I think they're gonna stop the Zojila Pass. It's a very dangerous pass. We are going over there soon. So here is the place where the tunnel starts, just before Sonamarg, and around these beautiful mountains. And this tunnel cut down the time, like usually takes 3.5 hours to do the Zojila Pass, and by using this tunnel it will be just 15 minutes. And again it gives all weather connectivity. So soon we're gonna see more tunnels. Finally we entered Sonamarg. Here people will like stopping you and asking to do horse ride or to do skiing, some other activities. They keep stopping you, so just in case if they stop, just talk with them. No need to argue a lot, but they even stop a lot. Quite just a tourism place. We stopped here in Sonamarg area and check out these mountains and our bikes. You can see the glaciers. They're completely filled with glaciers, and we just had our like brunch kind of thing, and we took some photos. This place is like amazing. It's crazy. We have some activities you can do over here. There is a lake as well. We can visit over there nearby. One should definitely need to stay at this place, but we had to move on. But next time we will see. But if you are planning, I would say just stay at this place for one day and enjoy the beauty of the nature. We started our climb towards Zojila, and you can see the weather being changed. It's already cloudy, but now you can see the clouds are so close, and you can see slight drizzle. Just started to, like, not like rain, but I have seen many videos of Zojila Pass before, like, you do a ride. Just see videos on YouTube, and most of the time it is like wet and it drizzles, light drizzle. So this shows that, like, we are moving from the Spear Panjal range to the Jaskar range. Like, there will be an elevation, and maybe due to atmospheric pressure difference, we have this light drizzle. And my friend had a tip over. He's okay, nothing happened to him. It's just a small tip over. He went on a slush. There was a lot of slush, and he had a wheel spin. Maybe he opened gas or more. He just had a wheel spin and a small tip over. It's common, everyone will crash. Whoever comes to Ladakh, they should crash. And I was like, deep in my mind, I was like wondering, when is my turn, when I'm gonna crash. So let's see. But whatever it is, just keep focus. Look what is happening across. This is a dangerous pass. You can see there are many videos and logs on this. It's like avalanche prone area. You can see the rock falling zone, and also even landslides. They keep clearing this pass so that there will be a navigable road. So a lot of work is being going on.
We have some roadblock, and we have to wait.
You might have come across like these roadblocks or some construction work or some bridge repair or something. So don't get frustrated or panic. Just wait. It will be clear. And any pass, everyone recommends to do it in morning hours. This is the Zojila Pass. It's a very long pass, lengthy one, and the weather is crazy over here. And once you come out of this pass, like just you finish this route, we had witnessed a different view, completely different view. But this pass is like dangerous, and it's like very much exciting for me. It's like you will be always excited to do this pass. And now you see there is like no rain at all, and you see the mountains covered with glaciers, greenery. Don't know why. Just few kilometers of that pass, and here is the view. It's total different. It's like completely dry. And we took some photos. This is the Zojila Pass, and I will be showing the signboard soon. This is the first pass which actually we went through the mountain instead of using a tunnel. So we were like excited, and it was like crazy experience. And you check out these mountains, the landscapes is just simply awesome. The bikes are working perfectly well, even though my friend had a tip over. No issues, nothing much. You have this place, like there's a refreshment zone just once you finish the Zojila Pass, just around the end, you have this place. There can be some activities you can take place, or you can have some refreshment. So this is the signboard. So whatever figures I am showing and whatever the figures which are shown in the video, just approximate figures, just only for reference. Don't get much into, there's a mismatch, like this is like 3528 meter. I think the board shows 3550 meters, so it's like 30 meters difference. So don't get much up into it. Just only take the reference, because at the time when they made the board, what figures they would have taken and what figures the Google takes, it would vary. Once we moved out of this place, you can see that we are moving into a deserted mountains. Like, we are moving out of greenery. You can see there is greenery over here, but the far mountains what you are seeing, I think it's very hard for a camera to capture, any camera, but you look into the far point here and it is like completely deserted. And the sun is so harsh, you can see how bright it is, and you can see one side shadow and one side sun sometimes, due to all these huge mountains. Wow, these views are just simply wow. I can say it's only wow. Check the far mountains. We have been stopped at this place. I think it is Gumri. Just before Dras, you have a COVID test. Again, a rapid test they do, and once the results are like negative, they will allow you pass. And once we did this, and after crossing this bridge, just we had RT-PCR, and again now we have a check post. Just we need to queue our bike name and mobile number details, just for emergency. They will take all the details, because you are heading into the Kargil, that's like gateway to Ladakh. It's almost like evening hours. And we'll be moving to a place, a war memorial. Like, there are many war memorials like Dras War Memorial and many other war memorials, but since our schedule, we thought of visiting one war memorial, that is Kargil War Memorial. Just after crossing Dras, this is Dras River, and this is amazing place. Okay, we met a guy who is doing tour on this cycle. Bhaiya, మీ పేరు?
యా, నా పేరు వచ్చేసి రంజిత్ కుమార్. సో ఐఎమ్ ఫ్రమ్ వరంగల్. నా రైడ్ మనాలి నుండి స్టార్ట్ చేసినాం. మనాలి టు లే టు కార్గిల్ అయిపోయింది ఇవాళ. ఢిల్లీ, తర్వాత రాజస్థాన్, జైపూర్, గుజరాత్, ముంబై, పూణే, హైదరాబాద్.
All the best, bro. Safe. Check out these amazing clouds. Wow, these skies are so beautiful. I just don't want to leave this place. The time is around like now 7 p.m. This is the sunset which you can see. Check out the skies. Wow, just wow. We covered 200 kilometers and we visited many places.